Hello everybody and welcome back to Hardcore Minecraft. And here in our base of Mythic Valley, and I'm loving our base this hardcore season, and it's looking so fun. I love it. We're able to pack in so many details in this valley, and we're still gonna keep it going. I got this whole area prepped and ready to go for today. But before we start on that area, we're gonna be adding details to this project that we did last episode. Because this right here is just a sweet way up, all the way to the tippy top to this huge, giant, mega beautiful tree that houses our bamboo and sugarcane farm, and we'll be getting a good amount of loot from this thing. And I did ask for names for this mega beautiful tree, and my friend Lemon came up with the most perfect name. And now this tree is going to be called the Tree of Sanctuary. And a lot of comments were telling me that this whole area would be perfect for another school. Well, we haven't built the other two schools because I am planning to put 2 schools of magic up in each one of these mountains. On the right, dark magic, on the left, light magic, or maybe reversed. I haven't decided yet. This one probably not as big as the others, but since we did build this beautiful Tree of Sanctuary, it would be nice to have a nature magic school up there. And we do have a lot of space to add more stuff up here, huh? Maybe some druids, maybe some wood elves live up there too? Who knows? We can do anything. And I think we might do this school a little sooner than the other ones because this one might not be as big. So we'll get to that soon, because also I did ask what should we build under these little spots, and if you notice there's some space down there. Oh yeah, and some villagers made their way down here too. Because I did have this entrance here and this entrance here, and I didn't know what to put in it, and a lot of people gave me a lot of different inspirations, but I'm thinking down here we have this space that I cleared out, and if you see here, we're adding more nature-like farms to this area. And if you notice right here, yep, we have a double tall flower farm, and this is so cool and so easy to make too. We got so many roses in here. Look at that. Let's not wait, we don't need that much for now. So in this spot, we're gonna put one over here, another one on this side, and another one on this side for the 4 double tall flowers. We just need to construct this thing. So why don't we do this right now together? And in these barrels, I got everything I need. We're going to be using a lot of tuff over here. We're going to be using the polished. We're going to be using the regular one. We got the bricks. And also, we got to make more of this chiseled one too. Along with the ground, there's going to be a little bit of a mossification down here. I'm also going to be adding a little bit of course, dirt. But I forgot my stone cutter, so let me go grab that really quick. Parkour! Hey, Stonecutter. Bubbles! Oh, what's up, girl? Yeah, you can come with me. Come on down. Bubbles is gonna be my assistant for today. All right, you sit right here. Now, there's 2 chisel blocks. We could have used either one of these. I kind of like this one a little bit more. It gives you a really cool pattern. So the way I got this set up is every 5 right here in the middle, we have a spacing. So space of 5, space of 5, space of 5 over here. For this one, I'm gonna be bringing in the regular tuff. It's gonna connect all the way to the top. So let's make all these little posts right now. And we're gonna do this a little upside down, boys, right here at the tippy top, and it's gonna look really, really cool. Just not that block. That, yeah, we gotta take that away. And now that all the columns are in place, we have it all set up. We just need to fill in these walls over here. And for this, we're gonna continue the theme of the tuff all the way up and down here. I'm gonna be using a mix of the brick and the polish for this one here. Oh, there we go. This thing is looking very, very cool. And it does have some dwarven inspiration in here, huh? I'm going to be adding the flower farms in a second, but let's finish this ground over here and make it look really, really cool and textured. I'm going to start out with just some simple moss blocks first. And then from the moss blocks, I'm going to grab a little bit of bone meal, and we're just going to spread the moss a little bit over here. And then from here, I'm going to grab some of the mossy cobble, and we're going to break some of the moss that we just placed over here. And we're going to pepper them in like this. Also going to switch up the mossy cobble, and now we're going to be adding some mossy stone for a little bit of variation. Now it's time to bring in the coarse dirt. It's good to do this right now after we did the bone milling of the moss, because if not, it would just get rid of all the coarse dirt. And we don't want that because, you know what's hard to get. Yeah, this is a lot better than how we started, right? Look at all the details already. Now it's time that we add the farms over here. So I'm just gonna need 3 more of these mud. We need 3 hoppers. We need a little bit of redstone, not that much. I think it's just 1 dab each. 3 dispensers and 3 observers and 3 more levers. Also some shroom lights. Let's get 3 of those. Got a little glow going on over there so we can have this all illuminated nicely. Oh, and can't forget the chest too. So let's see if I can do this from memory. So all I gotta do now is put a chest. A single one is fine. A hopper facing into it. A mud block on top. Dispenser facing into that. Drop a bunch of bone meal in here. Then we're going to be placing an observer facing upwards. And then I'm going to run a little line going out this direction. We're going to place a redstone here, here, and 1 there. Shroom light hiding up top here. Fill the gap. And a lever at that end here. Also need some glass so we can see what we're doing. And an upside down stairs so we can open the chest. Oh, I forgot the flower. That's the most important thing. Let's get our lovely sunflower here in the front. Why don't we, Bubbles? That's also Bubbles' favorite flower. And we can plop it right there. Oh, no. I'm going to have to put it over there so we can see it. That's fine. We will put the sunflower in another spot. I know, Bubbles. I know. Don't worry. It's going to go up soon. I promise. There we go. Perfect and easy. And that's amazing. Oh, so good. All right, now we just gotta do that 2 more times. And there you have it. All the flower farms are ready to go. There it is. We got the sunflower too. And we got the lilacs as well. Oh, the sound of clicking flowers. And in just a few seconds, look at all of those flowers that we have over here. Now, if I had to go in and put more bone meal, I do have to break blocks, which is okay with me. Because all I gotta do is pretty much just do this. And plop in bone meal in there, which is no big deal, actually. But you know what? This is needing just a little bit more details. Am I right, Bubbles? And here we go. I think we're detailed enough now. I did add a little bit of a framing over here by adding some slabs at the ends of those upside down stairs. And I think it does look really cool, giving you a nice little bit of detail. I am going to be changing the ceiling over here. Once we get to the top, I'll show you what's going on. But I think it looks a lot better now with these extra slab bits. Of course, we added some of these flower pots here, added a little bit of the barrel action. With some chests for extra storage, a couple pots. I did add some lichen on the ground, a little bit of flower action, some mushrooms, just a little bit. I think they might spread, so we got to keep an eye on them. But I like a little bit of shroom here in the basement. And then we have this door for later, for the future. We can keep expanding down this direction. But if we do expand down this direction, what should we add in here? Let me know in the comments. So many possibilities down here in this little dwarven-like basement, but all of the flowers are looking pretty nice, and we can get a bunch more whenever we need it. Ain't that right, Bubbles? Let's go to the next build. Wait a minute. What's that guy doing in there? Looks like he's having a good time, though. Carry on, that's fine. Now over here for this project. Now, in this one, Bubbles, you coming or what? I guess not. Oh, you were in there the whole time. You're a little bit of a mage yourself. All right, sit right there. So for this one here, I'm thinking we go with this style. Already pre-planned a little bit. And I'm thinking it should look cool in this color palette over here. We got brick, we got terracotta, we got granite. I got a mix of strip dark oak with some of the non-strip mangrove. And a little bit of a board over here with some composters. Let's build it. Just like that, we have another room filled out here with a Nether Wart Farm, which is pretty nice. Oh, and you're probably wondering what's in there. Oh, and I'm gonna show you right now. I bet you have no idea. Yeah, there's nothing. There's nothing in there. I bet you had that idea. But let me know what to put in this one too. We can keep expanding inside this mountain. Oh, yeah, I forgot, Bubbles. Yeah, some barrels. And don't worry, everything's illuminated because we have a bunch of shroom lights up there in the ceiling. And downstairs, if we go in here, we gotta pick up some junk, but we have a little more texturing here, which looks a lot better than how we had it before, all plain. Ah! I guess we didn't like this enough. Okay, good as new. Nothing happened here. There was definitely no creeper here. You saw absolutely nothing. Everything's good. Let's go. And now that we added purpose to these builds that we did last episode, it is time to focus on the big build of the day, which is over here. And this one we're going to do a little bit reverse. The one behind, we build cool stuff, and now we added some details and function and purpose to them. This time, we're going to build something with purpose first, and then we're going to build something cool on top of it. And this is going to be a really cool moss farm. because not only is moss one of the greatest blocks in the game, I'm going to be using a lot of it. And it also doubles as a really good way to get bone meal. So this farm, you know what, for builders is a must-have. Ain't that right, Bubbles? Yep, she agrees. Now I've collected all the materials I'm going to be needing for the redstone part of this moss farm build, and also some stuff here so we can start the process of the build. I'm just going to be putting the platform of it. It's going to be elevated at least by 3, and it's going to be leveled to that area. So instead of just having just a floaty platform, I can build up at least a foundation for the moss farm build. Oh, I'm sick and tired of you guys coming over here bothering me. Come on down, let's fight. Oh, here it comes. Let's go. Bubbles, you want a piece of this? I think Bubbles wants a piece of this. All right, go get him. You do not know who you're messing with. Oh, sorry, Bubbles. Okay, you can get this guy. You can get that guy. Oh, sorry, Bubbles. My bow is pretty powerful. Please forgive. Next time. Well, that was fun. Let's start with this foundation now. Just like that, foundation is ready to go. So we got this lovely little stony bit. I'm gonna mossify it a little bit, add more details and texture after, but this is the main structure here. This is the build where the moss farm is gonna go. And then I have a little greenhouse extension here, which is gonna be pretty nice. What's that guy doing outside? It's better not to ask any questions around here. Things are going crazy. But we're gonna start the actual redstone right here, and hopefully it works well. Wish me luck. Let's do it. This moss farm right now. This looks so cool, right? I have no idea how any of this thing works, but I did use a tutorial. I'm gonna put the link in the description. It's a little different from the ones I've done in the past. This one actually seems like it goes a little quicker, but all I gotta do is flick this lever and stuff starts happening. Let's get over here to the top. So as you can see over here, we got lava on the top. We got waterlogged stairs at the bottom. This creates the stone that goes into the center. Underneath this middle bit, I have an observer and also some moss and some bone meal that gets shot in, and it kind of repeats itself. It kind of keeps going and going. This thing's ka-chunk that way, ka-chunk this way. The water over here flows it down to that water channel. It's pretty cool. It's a lot of technical stuff, but you know what? It's absolutely lossless. Everything is going straight into that channel. And then also in the middle, this creates more bone meal. I put a little bit to start out, but this creates the bone meal that gets sent through a little hopper line into this dispenser, which is beautiful. And then over here, everything comes flowing down, and we have ourselves moss all the way down here, which is lovely. And we can also convert some of these into a bone meal as well. Now this redstone stuff, I can never create it, but you know what I can create? Something cool to cover this up. And I got some inspiration from a certain server that I'm doing right now. I'm streaming it on Twitch. Go follow me on Twitch, by the way. I am part of its beautiful fantasy SMP. It's pretty much stream only. I'm thinking about maybe bringing some stuff into YouTube, but let me know if you want to see some YouTube content related to that one. Maybe we can cut up some streams, all the funny bits, best moments. I think we can make something out of that. But as of right now, we've had like maybe 5 streams. I usually average about 5 hours each, and a lot of cool stuff happens in there. But I am a lovely high elf over there, and I have this elvish building, which is very lovely, mossy roof, and I'm thinking I'm bringing in some of that over here. Now for this build, you're not gonna believe this, but we're gonna need a lot of spruce. Not like a ridiculous amount, but you know what, a decent sized chunk of spruce. Yeah, weird, right? It's actually pretty weird. So let's gather some right now. Oh yeah, and it's stripped. It's stripped. Besides that, we're gonna need a lot of white blocks. I got some diorite, and I can make some white dye over here. Combine that with a little bit of sand that I have, and some gravel, and that gives us plenty of white concrete powder. We just need to make a little spot here. Yeah, I don't have I should have double layered that. That's fine. And then I'll drop a little water here, and I'll just do something like this. Oh god, let's move it one more back. Yep, perfect. Now, I've pretty much got every bit of material I need for this build. The only thing that I am adding is, well, you see it here. We've been getting so much moss. This is crazy, so I'm going to be using this for the roof. So let's get this started. Let's build up the moss farm. Well, the structure the moss farm is at. I already built the moss farm. It's that thing behind me. Let's go. Check this out, the moss farm building. It is looking so cool. And look at this little greenhouse. I started using a little bit of this copper earlier today, and I can't stop. I need to use more. Actually, I might trim. Hold on. Let me. Hold 1 second. I want to wax that down a little bit. Get a little bit of a better gradient going down. Like that. Yeah, that's better. And on the inside over here, we have ourselves a lovely greenhouse. Not only is it just for flowers to make it look cool, but also I have a little bit of bee stuff over here. So it's technically like an apiary in a way, but I was gonna have it that we can harvest from here, but I think it's just an aesthetic apiary. We don't really need a high percentage of bee stuff yet. Maybe later. Oh, I forgot to trim some of these. Hold on, let me grab a shear. And you know what, we're at it. Let me go ahead and grab it over here from the iron farm and see how this is doing. What do you want to go in here? What do you want to go in here for? Oh, your friend is up there, I think. Okay, I can go ahead. Or, go ahead. There you go. Have fun. Don't make a mess in here, okay? Hi, Irene. Yep. We're doing great here. Oh, look at all those poppies. Yeah, I just need a little bit of shear action. No big deal. And let's drop some extra poppies in here. Seriously, in or out? Oh, and I almost forgot. We did name a kitty cat from you guys last time. Oh, you going up in there too? Oh, they're all visiting their friends. Hello. Where are you? Oh, here you are. Oh, you're stuck in the corner. Well, say hi, everybody, to Cloud. And this name was from Jay Jenkins. Thank you so much. What a perfect name. Oh, wait, and there was another thing I had to name. Hold on, naming spree before I show you the rest of the farm. How can I forget? I almost did. My sword. I really do love this name, Dawnbreaker. This is cool. This is from Alicia Law. Thank you so much. Ah, Dawnbreaker. It reminds me of a certain friend of mine and the kingdom they came from. Oh, so cool. Wait, which one was it? I think it was this one. Yep. Oh, I forgot to snip that one. Did I forget to snip all of them? Oh, there was just some. Okay, hold on. We snip. Oops. Yeah, they'll figure it out. But I love this little apiary, which is so fun, right? Look at all these curves, the details. Oh, so lovely. And we got this bad boy over here. Bubbles helped me out, and she decided, you know what, Sausage, put some more trapdoors in there. The copper kinds, as I got so many from that last trial chamber. So we got a bunch over here. I kept most of these green so I can match the roof. And the roof is so beautiful and mossified. Definitely inspired by my fantasy house. Oh, look at that. Lots of lovely bush, ferns, and flowers. Oh, definitely elf approved. But I did end up turning this thing off because it was going crazy. And we do have a lot. Look at all that moss. Oh, baby, we're set for a very long time. But the interior, pretty simple. Just add a couple barrels and chests like I normally do just to fill up the space. But the ceiling, we got some chandelier action, a little bit of plant action on each side. But that's all we need. We don't need a second floor for other stuff. Oh, I hear the bees in there. But this is perfecto, I think. What do you think of my moss farm building? Let me know right now and rate it 1 out of 10 sausages. I'm so happy with it. And it filled this space up just perfectly. Oh, this is so cool. We're filling this whole area up. Eventually, this whole thing is going to be packed with builds. But I'm thinking next episode we might step it up a bit and build something really cool up in that mountain. We can start off on the Druid Keep, the school for the nature magic up there. But I'm thinking we're going to need to prepare, and we're going to need a lot of ways to transport items, because every build that's a big build, it's going to need a lot of item transport. The biggest build we've done so far is this one right behind me. the Mithril Manor. But it was right across from my area over here where I have all my storage. To get stuff up there, it's gonna take a little bit more. Specifically, shulker boxes. So I'm thinking next episode, we find that dragon, slay him, maybe get an elytra, and some shulker shells for ease of transporting items. But that'll be for the next one. Thank you all so much for watching this one, and I'll catch you then. Goodbye.